And see, right now, I think you are running a con on me. The police, and let me just tell you why, arrested you. You blamed it on your twin sister.
I didn't believe
And
it.
they
I
looked,
don't even have a sister.
and they said, I researched the actor's twin,
No, I don't.
and she was in federal custody throughout the duration of the time to include the day in fraudulent purchases were made. And you do understand your sister was just before me blaming this entire thing on you. You understand that?
Your Honor, I think it was her co-defendant, Sarah Lotto.
Yes, saying that she was her twin sister and it was her twin sister.
I actually think she actually does have a twin sister.
I do have.
No. That's what I'm saying. The person who came in said it was the twin sister. Yes, for the defense, and her
Robert
name.
Downer for the defendant, Jennifer Hagel.
And are you Miss Taggle? Why were you late for court today?
I was running late on the bus.
All right, you got to take an earlier bus. I used to take the bus. I would end up at court for work at like 7 a.m. It's dark at that time. Mr. Tagle, I'm showing you what's entitled.
Right out the gate, the judge is calling her out, saying he thinks she's running a con. Imagine being in front of a judge accused of fraud, and your first move is to blame it on a twin sister. Sets the tone. This judge isn't buying games.
State is proceeding on count 1, which is credit debit card abuse. That's as a state jail felony. The ranges of punishment are anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 1 year in the state jail facility. It says here there's no application for deferred adjudication.
It's an application for regular probation, Judge.
Okay. There's no application for deferred adjudication. The state recommends community supervision. There's to be restitution to Austin Galan, Galan, if any. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. The state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 3 years. There'll be 120 hours of community service restitution, no contact with Austin Galan and Cats 1 and 2. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest. State, any evidence?
State offers State Exhibit 1 in all attachments.
No
Any objection?
objections, Your Honor.
Court will accept any evidence, states exhibits 1 in attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, it asks that you follow her plea bargain agreement with the state.
This moment is crucial. The judge lays out exactly what she's facing. Up to 2 years in jail, thousands in fines, and probation. Notice how calmly she says yes, ma'am, to everything, like it's just paperwork. But every yes is locking her deeper into accountability.
Why are you taking things that don't belong to you?
Technically, I don't know. Wasn't thinking at the moment of this.
What do you mean you're not thinking at the moment? It takes thought to take somebody's stuff and then go to Walmart, Malone Grocery, the Family Dollar, and I don't know what you're buying for $175.88 from Family Dollar when I think everything's supposed to be $1, a little bit over $1. And then there's more Walmart trips. There's Shell gas station. There's an Uber. There's public storage. So how would you like if somebody were to take something that belongs to you and go on a spending spree? Do you have a job?
Right now, yes, I do.
What do you do?
Transportation, the state
What?
transportation.
What does that mean?
Medicaid transportation,
She
Okay.
drives a Medicaid van,
Mhm.
is that what it?
No, she's not going to be, you're not going to be driving a Medicaid van because driving a Medicaid van suggests to me that you're driving people. Am I right about that?
Mhm.
That's either yes or no.
Yes, ma'am.
So that means that you're driving vulnerable people who may have credit cards and may have things that you can have access to. So I'm not allowing that. You understand? So you're going to have to get another job.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't allow people on probation out of this court to be at home healthcare providers, to work with minors, to be in any type of occupation where they're around vulnerable people. So, I mean, you can get a job in construction, you can do that, but you will not be driving a Medicare van. So this is what the court will, do you have any children?
This part stings. She says, I wasn't thinking. But the judge shuts it down. Stealing and then shopping spree after spree takes a lot of thought. And the Medicaid van job? The judge sees the danger instantly. Driving vulnerable patients while convicted of financial crimes? That's not happening.
Galan, proof of employment within 30 days. Probation, she is not to be driving a Medicaid van or working with any vulnerable people. And there's to be no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. And you can give them you're going to give your employer your 2-week notice so they won't be left in the lurch. So you're going to give them a 2-week notice. And after those 2 weeks are up, you're not allowed to work there anymore. 1 year in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 3 years, 120 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. You are going to complete parenting classes. I guess you didn't complete them for CBS, but you'll be completing them here. So there's to be parenting classes. Once she's done that, the remaining community service hours will be waived. There's going to be CATS 1 and 2. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be field visits 1 time per month. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors, and there's to be regular UAs. And if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
30.
For what?
For weed.
All right. And so you are driving and you smoke. That's a problem.
I already gave her my 2 weeks notice.
Okay, great. So you're just hopping from job to job. All right. I'm going to want her to do the UA hotline. And she's to be tested at least every 2 weeks until she's clean. And then there will be sober meetings.
The sentence looks like a break, probation instead of jail. But the judge stacks conditions. Job proof, no vulnerable populations, community service, parenting classes. This isn't leniency. It's a lifeline, but with barbed wire attached.
You're welcome. 7737A, State versus Jennifer Tagle. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Andrew Harris Edelman for the state.
Lauren Lefton for Ms. Tagle.
And are you Ms. Tagle?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the documents entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision and First Amendment Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Jennifer Tagle who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 7737A for the offense of credit debit card abuse on October 20th, 2022 for a term of 3 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
In Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Jennifer Tagle is then and there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of October and November 2023, violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
State waives the remaining violation allegations, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 1 year in the state jail facility and up to $1,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Revoke supervision, assess punishment at 9 months of confinement. State will take into consideration and dismiss 2 other offenses.
And what are those cost numbers?
2024 PF 19792 and 2024 CC 738184.
All right. Is that your proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, it is.
All right. Are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, we are.
Are you?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. No restitution amount was ever given?
No, sir.
All right. The court is finding violation of condition number 4 true. Court will grant the motion, sentence you to 9 months in the state jail facility.
And just like that, she blows it, misses probation check-ins, and suddenly that lifeline turns into 9 months in state jail. This shows how fast probation can flip. You think you've got freedom, but one wrong move and it's gone.
Okay?
Yeah.
And are you Sarah Laura?
Yes.
All right, Miss Laura, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of credit card, debit card abuse as a state jail felony? The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea bargain agreement, state is proceeding on count one. Punishment is to be assessed at 1 year in the state jail facility. There's a $1,000 fine. There's no application for community supervision. There's no application for deferred adjudication. The state recommends community supervision. This is run concurrent with 685703. There's restitution to Austin Galan, Galan. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense is at the plea.
Yes, Your
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. State is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 3 years. There be 120 hours of community service restitution and no contact with Austin Galan and Cats 1 and 2. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged in count one, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. State offers State's Exhibit 1 in all attachments.
No objection.
Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same.
Yes.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, I ask that you follow the 3-year recommendation. And I did wish to add that Ms. Laura does wish to have some type of referral to Texas Workforce Commission. She's not employed. She hasn't been employed the last 2 years. And she's asking for some type of guidance with that. She has done many line assembly type of work before, but I don't want to set her up for failure. That maybe part of the fine could be partially probated to help her out.
Okay, why are you stealing?
I have no excuses. I just thought I could get away with it, to be honest. And
It's a bold move to take somebody's credit card and their debit card and go to Walmart, going to the dollar store.
I didn't do all of that stuff. That wasn't on me. I just did the storage. And
Well, it's still theft.
yes, and I understand.
Here comes the twin sister, and the contrast is sharp. Instead of deflecting, she admits, "I just thought I could get away with it." Honest, but heartbreaking. The judge basically says, "Stop stealing, get a job, it's not rocket science." The simple advice, but for people stuck in cycles like this, it's not so simple.
Because he threw me out. It was a very abusive relationship.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. I understand people being in abusive relationships, but let me just tell you, is it anyone's fault that they're abused? No. But you need to start taking stock of who you are and work on yourself before you just go from one relationship to the next relationship and you don't have employment. So that means that whoever you're in a relationship with, you're going to be dependent on them to support you financially. And you're depending on them to put a roof over your head. So while you have someone who has your children, which I don't understand if this person has your children and if that was an abusive relationship, maybe your children should not be with him.
If I had the means to, I would fight it. I'm still scared of him.
No, they have legal aid. They have all different services for that. And see, right now, I think you are running a con on me. And let me just tell you why. Because you're charged with credit and debit card abuse. And I see that when the police arrested you, you blamed it on your twin sister.
I didn't put it
And
in
they
my
looked.
system.
and they said,
No, I didn't. I don't even have a sister.
I researched the actor's twin,
No, I don't.
and
have
she
a-
was in federal custody throughout the duration of the time to include the day in fraudulent purchases
I
were made.
never claimed to have a sister. I don't have a sister.
Okay, I'm going by what's in the police report.
I've never even spoken to the police about this.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is finding you guilty. The court is going to sentence you to 1 year in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 3 years. There's $1,000 fine to be probated, concurrent with County Court Cause number 685703. Restitution, if any, to Austin Galan. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be random UAs. There's to be proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. And who is the gentleman you said you're going to be staying with?
His name is Joe De Hoyos.
Joe what?
De Hoyos.
All right, and there's to be probation. This gentleman that she's staying with, he is not an appropriate chaperone for her to be seeing her children. So when I say no unsupervised contact with minors, that person cannot be used as a chaperone. You said it's Joe De Hoyos. That's odd that her attorney name is Joanne De Hoyos, and she's saying that the guy she's living with is Joe De Hoyo. Okay. See what I mean with Mr. States when I say I have concerns about her?
His name is Joe Anthony De Hoyos.
This is where the judge starts doubting her whole story. Abusive relationships, kids living elsewhere, new boyfriend conveniently with the same last name as her attorney. It feels messy, like there's a pattern of excuses and manipulation, and the judge isn't fooled.
Community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you can provide COVID vaccination. The court is not requiring you to get the COVID vaccination, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. There's to be parenting classes. You to complete those parenting classes, and once you complete those parenting classes, the remaining of the community service hours will be waived. I really do think you need CATS 1 and 2. My CATS 1 and 2 class is not enough for you. There's going to be field visits, and that's going to be 2 times per month until further notice. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
No, Your Honor.
Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You got to do better. The stories that you're telling me, you wouldn't take that from any child telling you. You understand?
I'm
All right.
being
Good luck to
completely-
you.
Thank you. I'm being completely.
And Judge,
honest. I
just
didn't
so-
speak to
right.
them.
All right, so we'll be back.
Where she will be in custody until County Court 14 case is resolved.
All right, so you'll be in custody until County Court 14 case is completed, and probation. The time for her to begin looking for employment, that's to be.
The ending is sharp. Probation again, but stricter this time, field visits, drug tests, parenting classes, custody hold. The judge makes it clear. Do better or you're wasting your life. It's tough love, but it's also the last warning.